Hello, it's Miriam doing a video on the new moon solar eclipse in Gemini happening on June 10th. So, this solar eclipse is happening at 20 degrees Gemini, so this is a huge awakening moment. 20 is the number of the judgment card, so you're being asked to rise up into your calling in a bigger way than ever. So, this new moon is happening conjunct Mercury retrograde, sextile Chiron in Aries. So it's giving you a huge opportunity to think differently about your healing, about your wounds, and about what frustrates you and continues to hold you in anger. So that is ready to be healed in a revolutionary way. Solar eclipse energy is, revolution energy. Massive changes that didn't seem like they'd be possible before happening now. So let's get right into it with the shadow cards. So I'm using the Black and the Moon Quattro of decks, Memento Mori, Oracles of Oddities, the Arcana of Astrology, and the Antique Anatomy Tarot. Yeah, let's get right into it. So our first shadow card is the Letter. So this new moon solar eclipse will be delivering a really important message that wakes you up to what's next. It's number 27, which is a 9 numerologically, which is a number of healing. So healing messages abound. And psyche, your third eye is like wide open at this point. Your intuition is on point, so you can really trust the direction you've been being kind of tugged in. And our next shadow card is Nightmares. So extra emphasis on waking up from something. Mars was in Gemini for a while. It's now in Cancer, but that is Nine of Swords energy. So you really saw what you needed to see in a pretty awful way, but that finds you in full strategy mode. Our final shadow card is the Queen of Swords. This is Libra energy. This is the energy of drawing in balance. This is the energy of being informed by past pain in such a way that you are able to strategize for the advancement not only of yourself but of your loved ones. You're thinking of everybody at this point, and exactly what you want to be nurturing where it comes to mental health and feeling in control of your life. So the main reading, Memento Mori is a Lenormand Oracle hybrid, so I like to pull 3 cards from that one to give us a picture of where we're at. And was I talking about balance? Our first card is the Scale, and it is number 45. So again, a number 9, again, numbers of healing throughout this reading. But you have learned in the past what balance means to you. And the next Lenormand card is Knife, number 62, 8. So you're ready to put the work in to really shift your mental patterns towards what will bring that balance into your life. And so what you're moving towards is chiromancy. This one's number 49, which is a 13/4. So you're ready to make a huge change that brings you much greater stability through really understanding your own patterns, integrating what you've learned, and really being able to define your path much more clearly as a result. Wow. And so our next oracle card is Mars. So there's that Mars and Gemini energy I was talking about, but more than anything, just your anger in general is informing you. It's been important that you experience the frustrations you've been through lately, because that really helped to orient you in the direction that your energy actually wants to be expressed. So this new moon solar eclipse wants to fill you with the drive to move away from what causes you anger and frustration and towards what fills you with passion, motivation, and that drive to succeed. Amazing. And so our final oracle card, is Harmony. Such a lovely sort of balance between that Mars and what tapping into the positive side of Mars is going to bring in, because this new moon really wants to deliver you harmony on a silver platter. It's given you a lot to think about leading up to this through the eclipse portal since May 26th. And transformation is happening. I love that we have butterflies all over this card, because butterflies are one of Gemini's power animals. And this moon is packed with Gemini energy, because the sun is in Gemini, the moon is in Gemini, Mercury retrograde is in Gemini, Gemini's city. But it's giving you a lot to think about surrounding what harmony means to you. Yay. So what's going to be the theme of this new moon solar eclipse in Gemini? And it's the Four of Swords, prioritizing peace. You are motivated to regain your mental stability and allow just peace in general to inform your next steps. You are asking yourself, does what's happening provide me with peace? And if it doesn't, you're ready to make the changes. So what will be the main challenge of this new moon solar eclipse? And it's the Nine of Pentacles. So the continued theme of not quite being where you want to be yet, but needing to put in the work to get towards that place of independence, of feeling like you are in healthy finances, feeling like you really have carved out your sort of perfect corner of the world, like your little secret garden where you're able to fully recharge your batteries and stay grounded, knowing that's where you're headed after you put in the work during the day. So these two together really show that this moon is actually about you feeling at home in your life. And yeah, asking yourself the tough questions if you're not quite there. So what revolution is happening as a result of this solar eclipse, especially in the Department of Communication? And it's the Five of Wands. You're not afraid to go there with expressing your anger, saying, no, this sucks. I hate what's happening and it's making me really angry. And so, you know, that's going to get results actually. So use your voice no matter how scary it is, because all this orange on here shows that that's really what's going to drive creating your new reality. Whoa. And so what role is Mercury retrograde going to play in all this? And it's the King of Wands. Whoa. So this retrograde has given you a lot to think about. And it's actually trying to orient you towards literally your spiritual path, your life path, the path that is the best expression of your personal passion possible. And so, yeah, this moon, Mercury's involvement, wants to show you the trail that you're going to be blazing into the future, where it comes to your purpose, where it comes to adopting the mantle of leadership in your field and rocking it. Wow, the King of Wands is Leo energy. We got bright yellow sunflowers here. And so like late summer, you can kind of expect the work that you've been putting in now to be really bearing fruit. Yay. And so what's our best advice for navigating the extreme weirdness that's definitely surrounding this new moon and Mercury retrograde and everything? And we have the Queen of Pentacles reversed. So I love that with the Queen of Swords, because I read reversed queens as pointing back at night energy, and the Knight of Pentacles is the planner, like the long-term planner, and the Queen of Swords is like the master strategizer. So this new moon really asks you to release what's been ungrounding you and make a plan towards what does, because the card that came out with that one is the Hermit. So don't be afraid to pull back. Don't be afraid to leave, to go to the top of your maybe proverbial mountain, but prioritize your healing, prioritize your research, prioritize everything you've learned and the ways that you need to apply it to bring light back into your life. This moon wants to stoke your inner fire and help you create a totally new plan as a result. Wow. And so our higher self cards, what's our message of hope moving forward through this new moon solar eclipse in Gemini? And we have Heart. And it's number 24, which is a 6, which is the number of the Lovers card, which rules Gemini. So this new moon solar eclipse, even though it may be uncomfortable in the meantime, is really cracking your heart wide open to the decision that needs to be made for how to make your life work for you. Yes, it wants to bring so much love into your life, specifically through the avenues of the 11th house. This is the house of hopes, wishes, friends. It's ruled by Aquarius. So this new moon really invites all of us into the new age and opening up to what our community connections can give us. Not to mention what just embodying the energy of hope from your heart inside out can do for you. Wow. And so our next higher self card is Spirit. So yeah, your spiritual development is majorly happening under this new moon, especially with the King of Wands. You've probably locked on to the spiritual philosophy that you know really works for you, and you're ready to bring that into your life in a whole new way, because it's really been opening your eyes to unforeseen previously possibilities. And so our final higher self card is the Two of Pentacles. And I love that it has two hearts on it, just like this heart card. So doubly emphasize that this new moon solar eclipse is bringing so much balance into your life. It's doubly opening your heart to what will work for you. This could emphasize that there's some relationship healing that will happen kind of on the other side of it as a result of you kind of pouring yourself actually into your work and getting that balanced first so that you can actually feel better about just everything in general. Wow. So the final reading breakdown, we just had that one major, the Hermit. So that actually tells me that, yeah, late summer, Leo season into Virgo season, a lot will have happened to stabilize what feels so unstable now. Yeah, what other notes did I take? Yeah, this new moon solar eclipse is very much about finding balance by rearranging what is imbalanced. And yeah, it is Mercury retrograde. There are no cups cards in the reading, so we're all pretty sick of relationships at this point, but that's why it's time to focus on you and build yourself up. And yeah, stoke that inner fire and see really cool things happen as a result. And so the gap numbers in the reading add up to 35, which is an 8 numerologically. So all in all, this is time to put in the work to get to where you want to be several months from now. Wow. So that's it for this time. Thanks so much for watching. If you're interested in a personal reading, you can check out my Etsy shop. The link will be below. You can also follow me on Facebook and Instagram for daily posts about my spiritual journey, fun reels with little readings in them, things like that. And yeah, that's it. Until next time, keep your hearts open, keep your eyes on the skies, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.